Henry IV, Part 2.
Orderville! My lord Northumberland, I bring you certain news from Shrewsbury.
Good and God will.
As good as heart can wish. The king is almost wounded to the death. And in the fortune of my lord, your son, Prince Harry, slain outright.
Saw you the field? Came you from Shrewsbury?
I spake with one, my lord, that came from thence. A gentleman, well-bred and of good name, that freely rendered me these news for true. Look, here comes more news.
Yeah, this man's brow like to a title leaf foretells the nature of a tragic volume. Say, Hastings, didst thou come from Shrewsbury?
I ran from Shrewsbury, my noble lord, where hateful death puts on his ugliest mask to fright our party.
Out with my son and brother. Thou tremblest, and the whiteness in thy cheek is apter than thy tongue to tell thy errand.
Douglas is living, and your brother yet. But my lord, your son.
Why, he is dead. See what a ready-tongued suspicion hath.
You are too great to be by me gainsaid. Your spirit is too true, your fears too certain.
Yet for all this say not that Percy is dead. Oh, I see a strange confession in thine eye. Thou shakest thy head and hold'st it, fear or sin to speak a truth. If he be slain, say so!
I cannot think, my lord, your son is dead.
I am sorry. I should force you to believe that which I would to God I had not seen. But these, mine eyes, saw him in bloody state, rendering faint quittance, wearied and outbreathed to Harry Monmouth, whose swift wrath beat down the never-daunted Percy to the earth, from whence with life he never more sprung up. In few, his death, whose spirit lent a fire even to the dullest peasant in his camp, being bruited once, took fire and heat away from the best-tempered courage in his troops. So did our men heavy in Hotspur's loss fly from the field. The sum of all is that the king hath won, and hath sent out a speedy power to encounter you, my lord.
For this I shall have time enough to mourn. In poison there is physic, and these news, having been well, that would have made me sick, being sick, have in some measure made me well. And as the wretch, whose fever weakened joints like strengthless hinges buckle under life, impatient of his fit, breaks like a fire out of his keeper's arms, even so my limbs, weakened with grief, being now enraged with grief, are thrice themselves. Let heaven kiss earth. Now let not nature's hand keep the wild flood confined. Let order die, and darkness be the barrier of the dead.
Sweet Earl, divorce not wisdom from your honor.
The lives of all your loving complices lean on your health, the which, if you give over to stormy passion, must perforce decay.
We all that are engaged to this loss knew that we ventured in such dangerous seas that if we wrought our life 'twas 10 to 1, and yet we ventured. For the gain proposed choked the respect of likely peril feared, and since we are o'erset, venture again. Come, we will all put forth body and goods.
I hear for certain, and do speak the truth. The gentle Archbishop of York is up with well-appointed powers. He is a man who with a double surety binds his followers. Supposed sincere and holy in his thoughts, he's followed both with body and with mind. Derives from heaven his quarrel and his cause, tells them he doth bestride a bleeding land, gasping for life under great Bolingbroke, and more and less do flock to follow him.
I knew of this before, but to speak truth, this present grief had wiped it from my mind. Go in with me, and counsel every man the aptest way for safety and revenge. Get posts and letters, and make friends with speed. Never so few, and never yet more need.
Oh, Sirrah, you giant. What says the doctor to my water?
He said, Sir John, the water itself was a good healthy water, but for the party that owed it, he might have more diseases than he knew for.
Men of all sorts take a pride to gird at me. The brain of this foolish compounded clay, man, is not able to invent anything that tends to laughter more than I invent, or is invented on me. I am not only witty in myself, but the cause that wit is in other men. If the prince put thee into my service for any other reason than to set me off, why then I have no judgment. Thou wholesome mandrake, thou art fitter to be worn in my cap than to wait at my heels. Well, what said Master Dumbledon about the satin for my short cloak and my slops?
He said, sir, you should procure him better assurance than Bardolph. He liked not the security.
Oh, let him be damned. A whoreson Achitophel, a rascally, yea, forsooth, knave, to bear a gentleman in hand and then stand upon security. I'd as lief they'd put ratsbane in my mouth as offer to stop it with security. I looked, he should have sent me 22 yards of satin, as I am a true knight, and he sends me security.
Sir, here comes the Lord Chief Justice that committed the prince for striking him about Bardolph.
Wait close. I will not see him.
What's he that goes there?
Falstaff, and please your lordship.
He that was in question for the robbery.
He, my lord. But he hath since done good service at Shrewsbury, and, as I hear, is now going with some charge to the Lord John of Lancaster.
What? To York? Call him back again.
Sir John. Sir John Falstaff.
Boy, tell him I am deaf.
You must speak louder. My master is deaf.
I'm sure he is, to the hearing of anything good.
Sir John.
Oh! What? A young knave? And begging? Is there not wars? Is there not employment? Doth not the king lack subjects? Do not the rebels need soldiers?
Sir John Falstaff, a word with you.
The Lord Chief Justice would speak with you.
My good lord. Oh, God give your lordship good time of day. I'm glad to see your lordship abroad. I heard say your lordship was sick. I hope your lordship goes abroad by advice. Your lordship, though not clean past your youth, hath yet some smack of age in you, some relish of the saltness of time, and I must humbly beseech your lordship to have a reverent care of your health.
Sir John, I sent for you before your expedition to Shrewsbury.
And it please your lordship, I hear his majesty is returned with some discomfort from Wales.
I talk not of his majesty. You would not come when I sent for you.
And I hear, moreover, his highness is fallen into this same whoreson apoplexy.
Well, God mend him. I pray you, let me
The
speak
apoplexy is, as I take it, a kind of lethargy, and it please your lordship, a kind of sleeping in the blood, a whoreson tingling.
What tell you me of it? Be it as it is.
It hath its original from much grief, from study and perturbation of the brain. I've read the cause of his effects. It is a kind of deafness.
I think you are fallen into the disease, for you hear not what I say to you.
Very well, my lord, very well. Rather, and it please you, it is the disease of not listening, the malady of not marking that I am troubled withal.
I sent for you, when there were matters against you for your life, to come speak with me.
As I was then advised by my learned counsel in the laws of military service, I did not come.
Well, the truth is, Sir John, you live in great infamy.
He that buckles him in my belt cannot live in less.
Your means are very slender, and your waist is great.
I would it were otherwise. I would my means were greater and my waist slenderer.
You have misled the youthful prince.
The young prince hath misled me. I am the fellow with the great belly, and he my dog.
Your day's service at Shrewsbury hath a little gilded over your night's exploit on Gad's Hill. You may thank the unquiet time for your quiet all posting that action.
My lord,
But since all is well, keep it so. Wake not a sleeping wolf.
To wake a wolf is as bad as to smell a fox.
You follow the young prince up and down like his ill angel.
Not so, my lord. Your ill angel is light, but I hope that he that looks upon me will take me without weighing. You that are old, consider not the capacities of us that are young.
Do you set down your name in the scroll of youth that are written down old with all the characters of age? Have you not a moist eye, a dry hand, a white beard? Is not your voice broken, your wind short, your chin double, your wit single, and every part about you blasted with antiquity? And will you yet call yourself young? Fie, Sir John.
My lord, I was born about 3 o'clock in the afternoon with a white head and something around belly. For my voice, I have lost it with hallooing and singing of anthems. To approve my youth further, I will not. The truth is, I am only old in judgment and understanding. For the box of the ear that the prince gave you, he gave it like a rude prince, and you took it like a sensible lord. I've checked him for it, and the young lion repents.
Well, God send the prince a better companion.
God send the companion a better prince. I cannot rid my hands of him.
Well, the king hath severed you and Prince Harry. I hear you are going with Lord John of Lancaster against the Archbishop and the Earl of Northumberland.
Yea, I thank your pretty sweet wit for it. Well, I cannot last ever, but it was always yet the trick of our English nation, if they have a good thing, to make it too common. If ye will needs say I am an old man, you should give me rest. I would to God my name were not so terrible to the enemy as it is.
Well, be honest. Be honest. God bless your expedition.
Will your lordship lend me £1,000 to furnish me forth?
Not a penny. Not a penny!
Boy.
Sir?
What money is in my purse?
7 groats and twopence.
Oh, I can find no remedy for this consumption of the purse. Borrowing only lingers and lingers it out, but the disease is incurable. The pox of this gout, or a gout of this pox. For the one or the other plays the rogue with my great toe. Well, 'tis no matter if I do halt. I have the wars for my colour, and my pension shall seem the more reasonable. A good wit will make use of anything. I will turn diseases to commodity.
Thus have you heard our cause and known our means. And my most noble friends, I pray you all, speak plainly your opinions of our hopes. You first, Lord Marshal. What say you to it?
I well allow the occasion of our arms, but your grace would be better satisfied how in our means we should advance ourselves to look with forehead bold and big enough upon the power and puissance of the king.
Our present musters grow upon the file to 25,000 men of choice, and our supplies live largely in the hope of great Northumberland, whose bosom burns with an insensate fire of injuries.
The question then, Lord Hastings, standeth thus: with our present 25,000 may hold up head without Northumberland.
With him we may.
Yea, marry, there's the point. But if without him we be thought too feeble, my judgment is we should not step too far till we had his assistance by the hand.
'Tis very true, Colerville, for indeed it was young Hotspur's case at Shrewsbury.
It was, my lord, who lined himself with hope, eating the air on promise of supply.
But by your leave, It never yet did hurt to lay down likelihoods and forms of hope.
When we mean to build, we first survey the plot, then draw the model. And when we see the figure of the house, then must we rate the cost of the erection. Which if we find outweighs ability, what do we then but draw anew the model in fewer officers, or at last desist to build at all? Much more in this great work, which is almost to pluck a kingdom down and set another up.
I think we are a body strong enough, even as we are, to equal with the king.
What, is the king but 25,000?
To us no more. Nay, not so much, Corlerville. For his divisions, as the times do brawl, are in 3 heads. One power against the French, and one against Glendower. Perforce a third must take up us. So is the unfirm king in 3 divided, and his coffers sound with hollow poverty and emptiness.
That he should draw his several strengths together and come against us in full puissance need not be dreaded.
If he should do so, he leaves his back unarmed. The French and Welsh baying him at the heels. Never fear that.
Who is it like should lead his forces hither?
The Duke of Lancaster and Westmoreland.
Let us on. Publish the occasion of our arms. The Commonwealth is sick of their own choice.
Master Fang, have you entered the action?
It is entered. We must arrest Sir John Falstaff.
Yea, good Master Fang, I have entered him and all.
It may chance cost some of us our lives, for he will stand.
Alas the day. Take heed of him. He stabbed me in mine own house, and that most beastly. In good faith, he cares not what mischief he does. If his weapon be out, he will spare neither man, woman, nor child.
If I can close with him, I care not for his thrust.
No, nor I neither. I'll be at your elbow.
And I but fist him once, and he can but within my view.
100 mark is a long one for a poor lone woman to bear. And I have borne, and borne, and borne, and have been fubbed off, and fubbed off, and fubbed off. From this day to that day, that is a shame to be thought on. Oh, yonder he comes, and that errant Malmsey-nosed knave barred off with him. Oh, good Master Fang, hold him sure. Let him not escape.
Halt!
How now? Whose mayor's dead? Well, what's the matter?
Sir John, I arrest you at the suit of Mistress Quickly.
Away, varlets! Draw Bodolph! Cut me off the villain's head! Throw the queen in the channel!
Throw me in the channel? I'll throw thee in the channel. Oh, thou dastardly rogue! Murder! Murder!
Keep him off, Bodolph!
Thou what-witcher! Oh, do thou rogue! Do thou hempseed!
Away, you scullion! You rampallion! You fustilarian! I'll tickle your catastrophe!
What is the matter? Keep the peace here, ho!
Oh, good my lord, be good to me. I beseech you, stand to me.
How now, Sir John? What are you brawling here? Does this become your place, your time and business? You should have been well on your way to York. Stand from him, fellow. Wherefore hangst upon him?
Oh, most worshipful lord, and please your grace, I am a poor widow of Eastcheap, and he is arrested at my suit.
For what sum?
It is for more than for some, my lord. It is for all I have. He hath eaten me out of house and home. He hath put all my substance into that fat belly of his, and I will have some of it out again.
How comes this, Sir John? Are you not ashamed to enforce a poor widow to so rough a course to come by her own?
What is the gross sum that I owe thee?
Marry, if thou wert an honest man, thyself, and the money too, thou didst swear to me upon a parcel gilt goblet sitting in my dolphin chamber at the round table by a sea coal fire upon Wednesday in Whitsun week. When the prince broke thy head for liking his father to a singing man of Windsor, thou didst swear to me then, as I was washing thy wound, to marry me and make me thy lady wife.
Oh.
Canst thou deny it? Didst thou not kiss me and bid me fetch thee 30 shillings? I put thee now to thy book oath. Deny it if thou canst.
My lord, this is a poor, mad soul. And she says up and down the town that her eldest son looks like you. The truth is, poverty hath distracted her.
Sir John, I am well acquainted with your manner of wrenching the true cause the false way. You have, as it appears to me, practiced upon the easy-yielding spirit of this woman, and made her serve your uses both in purse and in person.
Yea, in truth, my lord.
Pray thee, peace.
Oh, yes, no, yeah, well, yes.
Pay her the debt you owe her, and unpay the villainy you have done her.
My lord, I will not undergo this sneak without reply. I say to you, I do desire deliverance from this officer, being upon hasty employment in the king's affairs.
You speak as having power to do wrong. But answer in the effect of your reputation and satisfy this poor woman.
Oh, come hither, hostess. Come along. Come along, then.
Now, Master Gower, what news?
The King, my lord, and Harry, Prince of Wales are near at hand. The rest, the paper tells.
As I am a gentleman.
Oh, Faith, you said so before.
As I am a gentleman. Come, no more words of it.
By this heavenly ground I tread on, I must be fain to pawn both my plate and the tapestry of my dining chambers.
Let it be £10, if thou canst. Come, and 'twere not for thy humours. There's not a better wench in England. Go, wash thy face and withdraw the action. Come, must not be in this humour with me. Dost not know me? Come, I know thou wast set on to this.
Pray thee, Sir John, let it be but 20 nobles. If faith I'm loath to pull my plate, so God save me, love.
Oh, let it alone. I'll make other shift. You'll be a fool still.
Oh, well, you shall have it, though I pull my gown. I hope you'll come to supper. You'll pay me altogether.
Will I live? Bardolph. Go with her. With her. Hook on.
Will you have Joel Tearsheet meet you at supper?
No more words. Let's have her.
I've heard better news.
What's the news, my lord?
Come all his forces back?
No, 1,500 foot, 500 horse are marched up to my Lord of Lancaster against Northumberland and the Archbishop.
You shall have letters of me presently.
My lord?
What's the matter?
Master Gower, shall I entreat you with me to dinner?
I must wait upon my good lord here. I thank you, good Sir John.
Sir John, you loiter here too long, being you are to take soldiers up in counties as you go.
Will you sup with me, Master Gower?
What foolish master taught you these manners, Sir John?
Master Gower. If they become me not, he was a fool that taught them me.
Now the Lord lighten thee! Thou art a great fool!
For God, Poins, I am exceeding weary.
It's come to that? I thought weariness durst not have attached one of so high blood.
Faith, it does me, though it discolours the complexion of my greatness to acknowledge it. Doth it not show vilely in me to desire small beer?
Why, a prince should not be so loosely studied as to remember so weak a composition.
But indeed, these humble considerations make me out of love with my greatness. What a disgrace is it to me to remember thy name, or to know thy face tomorrow.
How ill it follows. After you have laboured so hard, you should talk so idly. Tell me how many good young princes would do so, their fathers being so sick as yours at this time is.
Shall I tell thee one thing, Poins?
Yes, Faith, and let it be an excellent good thing.
Oh, it shall serve among wits of no higher breeding than thine.
Go to, I stand the push of your one thing that you'll tell.
Marry. I tell thee, it is not meet that I should be sad, now my father is sick. Albeit I could tell thee, as to one it pleases me for fault of a better to call my friend, I could be sad. And sad indeed, too.
Very hardly upon such a subject.
I tell thee, my heart bleeds inwardly that my father is so sick. And keeping such vile company as thou art hath in reason taken from me all ostentation of sorrow.
Reason?
What wouldst thou think of me if I should weep?
I would think thee a most princely hypocrite.
It would be every man's thought. And thou art a blessed fellow to think as every man thinks. Every man would think me an hypocrite indeed. And what excites your most worshipful thought to think so?
Why? Because you've been so lewd, and so much engraft to Falstaff.
And to thee?
Oh, by this light, I am well spoken. I can hear it with my own ears. Oh, by the mass, here comes Bardolph.
And the boy that I gave Falstaff.
God save your grace.
And yours, most noble Bardolph.
Come, you virtuous ass, you bashful fool. Must you be blushing? Wherefore blush you now? What a maidenly man-at-arms are you become?
He calls me a man, my lord, through a red lattice, and I could discern no part of his face from the window.
Away! Oh. Horse and upright rabbit away.
And how doth thy master, Bardolph?
Well, my lord, he heard of your grace's coming to town. There's a letter for you.
I do allow this Wen to be as familiar with me as my dog. And he holds his place, for look you, how he writes.
Sir John Falstaff, knight to the son of the king, nearest his father, Harry, Prince of Wales, greeting. Why, this is a certificate.
Peace.
I will imitate the honourable Romans in brevity. Be not too familiar with poins, for he misuses thy favours so much that he swears thou art to marry his sister Nell. My lord, I'll steep this letter in sack and make him eat it.
But do you use me thus? Ned? Must I marry your sister?
God send the wench no worse fortune, but I never said so.
Well, thus we play the fools with the time, and the spirits of the wise sit in the clouds and mock us. Is your master here in London?
Yea, my lord.
Where sups he?
At the old place, my lord, in East Street.
Sup any women with him?
None, my lord. Oh, but old Mistress Quickly and Mistress Old Tearsheet.
Shall we steal upon them, Ned, at supper?
I am your shadow, my lord. I'll follow you.
Sirrah, you, boy, and Bardolph, no word to your master that I'm yet come to town. There's for your silence.
I have no tongue, sir.
And for mine, sir, I will govern it.
Fare you well. Go.
Your grace.
How might we see Falstaff bestow himself tonight in his true colours, and not ourselves be seen?
Put on 2 leathern jerkins and aprons, and wait upon him at his table as drawn.
Oof! From a prince to apprentice! A low transformation. That shall be mine, for in everything the purpose must weigh with the folly.
Humphrey.
My son of Gloucester, where is the prince, your brother, Hal?
I think he's gone to hunt, my lord. At Windsor.
And how accompanied?
I do not know, my lord.
And is not his brother, Thomas of Clarence, with him?
No, my good lord. He is in presence here.
What would my lord and father?
Nothing but well to thee, Thomas of Clarence. How chance thou art not with the prince thy brother? He loves thee, and thou dost neglect him, Thomas. Thou hast a better place in his affection than all thy brothers cherish it, my boy. And noble offices thou mayst effect of mediation after I am dead.
I shall observe him with all care and love.
Why art thou not at Windsor with him, Thomas?
He is not there today. He dines in London.
And how accompanied? Canst thou tell that?
With Poins and other his continual followers.
Most subject is the fattest soil to weeds. And he, the noble image of my youth, is overspread with them. Therefore my grief stretches itself beyond the hour of death. The blood weeps from my heart when I do shape in forms imaginary the unguided days and rotten times that you shall look upon when I am sleeping with my ancestors. For when his headstrong riot hath no curb, when rage and hot blood are his counsellors, when means and lavish manners meet together, oh, with what wings shall his affections fly towards fronting peril and opposed decay!
My gracious lord, you look beyond him quite. The prince but studies his companions like a strange tongue, wherein to gain the language, the prince will, in the perfectness of time, cast off his followers, and their memory shall as a pattern or a measure live, by which his grace must meet the lives of others, turning past evils to advantages.
'Tis seldom, when the bee doth leave her comb in the dead carrion.
I pray thee, loving wife and gentle daughter, give even way unto my rough affairs.
I have given over. I will speak no more. Do what you will. Your wisdom be your guide.
Alas, sweet wife, my honour is at pawn, and but my going, nothing can redeem it.
Oh, yet, for God's sake, go not to these wars. The time was, father, that you broke your word when you were more endeared to it than now. When your own Percy, when my heart's dear Harry, through many a northward look to see his father bring up his powers, but he did long in vain. Who then persuaded you to stay at home? There were 2 honours lost, yours and your son's. Never, oh never do his ghost the wrong to hold your honour more precise and nice with others than with him. Let them alone. The Marshal and the Archbishop are strong. Had my sweet Harry had but half their numbers, today might I, hanging on Hotspur's neck, have talked of Monmouth's grave.
Be true your heart, fair daughter. You do draw my spirits from me with new lamenting ancient oversights. But I must go and meet with danger there, or it will seek me in another place and find me worse provided.
Fly to Scotland, till that the nobles and the armoured commons have of their puissance made a little taste.
If they get ground and vantage of the king, then join you with them, like a rib of steel, to make strength stronger. But for all of our loves, first let them try themselves. So did your son. He was so suffered. So came I a widow, and never shall have length of life enough to reign upon remembrance with mine eyes.
I will resolve for Scotland. There I am, till time and vantage crave my company.
How do you now?
Mistress Tearsheet would fain hear some music. Dispatch, the room where they supped is too hot, they'll come in straight.
Sarah, here will be the prince and Master Poins anon. They will put on 2 of your jerkins and aprons, and Sir John must not know of it.
It will be an excellent stratagem.
Oh, Faith, sweetheart, methinks now you are in an excellent good temporality. Your pulsage beats as extraordinarily as heart would desire, and your colour, I warrant you, is as red as any rose in good truth, love. But if, Faith, you have drunk too much canaries. No, yeah, and that's a marvellous searching wine, and it perfumes the blood ere one can say, what's this? Well, how do you now?
Better than I was.
Oh, that's well said. A good heart's worth gold. Oh, here comes Sir John.
Emptied the Jordan. He was a worthy... How now, Mistress Doll?
Sick of a calm, yea, good faith.
So is all her sect. And maybe once in a calm, they are sick.
Oh, you muddy rascal. Is that all the comfort you can give me?
You make fat rascals, Mistress Doll.
I make them. Gluttony and diseases make them. I make them not.
If the cook helped to make the gluttony, you helped to make the diseases, Doll. We catch of you, Doll. We catch of you. Grant that, my poor virtue. Grant that.
Hang yourself, you muddy conger. Hang yourself.
Oh, by my troth, this is the old fashion. You two never meet, but you fall to some discord. You are both, in good truth, as rheumatic as two dry toasts. You cannot one bear with another's confirmities.
Oh, come. I'll be friends with thee, Jack. Thou art going to the wars, and whether I shall ever see thee again or no, there is nobody cares.
So, ancient pistols below, with Bardolph and would speak.
Oh, hang him! Swaggering rascal. Let him not come hither. Is the foul-mouthedest rogue in England.
Well, if he swagger, let him not come here. No, by my faith, I must live among my neighbours. Are no swaggerers. I am in good name and fame with the very best. Shut the door. There come no swaggerers here. I have not lived all this while to have swaggering now. Shut the door, I pray you.
Dost thou hear, hostess?
Oh, pray ye pacify yourself, Sir John. There come no swaggerers here.
Dost thou hear? It is mine ancient.
Oh, tilly-fally, Sir John. Ne'er tell me, your ancient swaggerer comes not in my doors. I'll no swaggerers.
He's no swaggerer, hostess. He's a tame cheater, i'faith. You may stroke him as gently as a puppy. Call him up, Draw.
A cheater, call you him? Oh, feel, masters, how I shake. Look you, I warrant you.
So you do, hostess.
Do I? Oh, yea, in very truth do I, and 'twere an aspen leaf. I cannot abide swaggerers.
God save you, Sir John. Sir John.
Welcome, ancient pistol, Bardolph. Here, pistol, I charge you with a cup of sack. Do you discharge upon mine, hostess?
I will discharge upon her, Sir John, with 2 bullets.
She is pistol-proof, sir. You shall hardly offend her.
I'll drink no proofs nor no bullets. I'll drink no more than will do me good. For no man's pleasure I...
Then to you, Mistress Dorothy, I will charge you.
Charge me? I scorn you, scurvy companion. What? You poor, base, rascally, cheating black linen mate. Away, you mouldy rogue, away. I am meat for your master.
I know you, Mistress Dorothy.
Away, you cut-purse rascal, you filthy bung, away. By this wine, I'll thrust my knife in your mouldy chaps, and you play the saucy cuttle with me.
God let me not live, but I will murder your ruff for this.
No more, pistol. I would not have you go off here. Discharge yourself of our company, pistol.
Oh, no, good Captain Pistol, not here, sweet Captain.
Oh, Captain! Thou abominable damned cheater, art thou not ashamed to be called captain? And captains were of my mind they would truncheon you out for taking their names upon you before you have earned them. You, a captain, you slave. For what? For tearing a poor whore's ruff in a bawdy house?
Lady, go down, good ancient.
Hark ye hither, Mistress Doll.
Not I.
I'll tell thee what, Corporal Bardoff. I could tear her. I'll be revenged of her.
Captain, please don't be quiet. It's very late, if I beseech you now. Aggravate your collar.
Be gone, good ancient. This will grow into a brawl anon.
Die men like dogs, give crowns like pins. Have we not iron here?
Word, Captain, there's none such here. Do you think I would deny her? Oh, for God's sake, be quiet.
Then feed and be fat, my fair Callipolis. Come, give some sack. Si fortune me tormente, sperato me contento. Eh? Give me some sack. And sweetheart, lie thou there.
There we are.
Come we to full points here. Oh? And our et cetera's nothing.
Pistol, I would be quiet.
Sweet knight, I kiss thy neath. What? We have seen the 7 stars.
For God's sake, thrust him downstairs. I cannot endure such a fustian rascal.
Thrust him downstairs. No, we not Galloway now.
Point him down, Bardolph, like a shop-grown shilling.
Come, get you downstairs.
What? Shall we have incision? Shall we brew? Then death rock me asleep. Abridge my doleful day.
Quickly, stop to ward.
Give me my rapier.
I pray thee, Jack, I pray thee, do not draw.
Get you downstairs.
Murder! Put up your naked weapons!
Downstairs.
You whoreson little valiant villain, you. Are you not hurt in the groin? Methought you made a shrewd thrust at your belly.
A rascal. To brave me.
You sweet little rogue, you. Alas, poor ape. How thou sweatest. Come, let me wipe thy face. Come on. Horse and chops. Oh, rogue. If faith. I love thee.
A rascally slave. I will toss the rogue in a blanket.
Do, and thou darest for thy heart. And thou dost. I'll canvass thee between a pair of sheets.
The music is come.
In here. My grace points. In here. Come on. Quiet, please.
Let him play. Play, sir. Sit on my knee, doll. A rascal, bragging slave. The rogue fled from me like quicksilver.
Thou horse and little tidy bar, fallen you bull pig. When wilt thou leave fighting a days and foining a night and begin to patch up thine old body for heaven?
Oh, peace, peace, good doll. Do not speak like a death's head. Do not bid me remember mine end.
Sirrah, what humour's the Prince of?
Huh? Oh, he's a good, shallow young fellow. He would have made a good pantler. He would have chipped bread well.
They say Poins has a good wit.
He, a good wit? Hang him! A baboon! His wit's as thick as Tewkesbury mustard. There's no more conceit in him than there is in a mallet.
Oh, why does the Prince love him so then?
Well, because their legs are both of a bigness, and well, he plays at quoits well, and rides the wild mare with the boys, and swears with a good grace, and breeds no bait with telling of discreet stories, and such other gamble faculties he has that show a weak mind and an able body, for the which the Prince admits him, for the Prince himself is such another.
Will not this knave of a wheel have his ears cut off?
Let's beat him before his whore.
Kiss me, doll.
Oh, by my troth, I kiss thee with a most constant heart.
Ugh. Look, whether the withered elder have not his poll clawed like a parrot. Is it not strange that desire should so many years outlive performance?
Oh.
I am old.
Oh.
I am old.
Oh. I love thee better than I love e'er a scurvy young boy of them all. Oh.
What stuff wilt have a kirtle of? I shall receive money o' Thursday. Shalt have a cap tomorrow. A merry song, come! Don't forget me when I'm gone.
By my troth, thou set me a-weeping, and thou sayest so.
Some sack, Francis!
Anon, sir!
Bastard, son of the king's! Art not thou Poins, his brother?
Why, thou globe of sinful continents, what a life dost thou lead?
Well, better than thou. I am a gentleman. Thou art a drawer.
Oh, very true, sir, and I come to draw you out by the ears.
Oh, the Lord preserve thy good grace. By my troth, welcome to London. Oh, now, the Lord bless that sweet face of thine.
Thou horse and mad compound of majesty. By this light flesh and corrupt blood, thou art welcome.
How, you fat fool! I scorn you.
My lord, he will drive you out of your revenge and turn all to a merriment if you take not the heat.
You horse and candle mine, you. How vilely did you speak of me, even now, before this honest, virtuous, civil gentlewoman?
God's blessing on your good heart, and so she is, by my troth.
Didst thou hear me?
Mm-hmm. Confess the willful abuse, and then I know how to handle you.
No abuse, Hal. On mine honour. No abuse.
Not to dispraise me and call me pantler and bread chipper and I know not what.
No abuse, Hal.
No abuse.
No abuse, Ned, in the world. Honest Ned. None. I dispraised him before the wicked. Wicked? That the wicked might not fall in love with him, in which doing I have done the part of a careful friend and a true subject. And thy father is to give me thanks for it. No abuse, Hal. No, none, Ned. None. No, Faith.
Who knocks so loud at door?
Peter, how now? What news?
The king your father is at Westminster, and there are 20 weak and weary posts come from the north. And, as I came along, I met and overtook a dozen captains, bareheaded, sweating, knocking at the taverns, and asking every one for Sir John Falstaff.
By heaven, Poins, I feel me much to blame, so idly to profane the precious time, when tempest of commotion, like the south, born with black vapour, doth begin to melt and drop upon our bare, unarmoured heads. Falstaff, good night.
Now comes in the sweetest morsel of the night, and we must hence and leave it unpicked.
Sir John.
Bardolph, what's the matter?
You must away to court, sir, presently. A dozen captains stay at door for you.
Pay the musician, sirrah. Farewell, hostess. Farewell, doll. You see, my good wenches, how men of merit are sought after. The undeserver may sleep when the man of action is called on.
I cannot speak, if my heart be not ready to burst. Well, sweet Jack, have a care of thyself.
Farewell, good wenches. If I be not sent away post, I will see you again ere I go. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, fare thee well. I have known thee these 29 years come peace God time, but an honester and truer-hearted man. Well, fare thee well.
Bid Mistress Tearsheet come to my master.
Oh, run, doll, run! Run, good doll, come! She comes, lovers!
Go call the Lords Westmoreland and Warwick. But ere they come, bid them all read these letters and well consider of them. Make good speed. My liege. Oh, how many thousand of my poorest subjects are at this hour asleep. Oh, sleep, oh, gentle sleep, nature's soft nurse. How have I frighted thee, that thou no more wilt weigh my eyelids down and steep my senses in forgetfulness? Why rather sleep? Liest thou in smoky cribs upon uneasy pallets, stretching thee, and hushed with buzzing night flies to thy slumber, than in the perfumed chambers of the great, under the canopies of costly state, and lulled with the sound of sweetest melody. Oh, thou dull god, why liest thou with the vile in loathsome beds, and leavest the kingly couch a watch case or a common larum bell? Wilt thou upon the high and giddy mast seal up the ship boy's eyes and rock his brains in cradle of the rude imperious surge, and in the visitation of the winds, who take the ruffian billows by the top, curling their monstrous heads and hanging them with deafening clamour in the slippery clouds that, with the hurly, death itself awakes? Canst thou, O partial sleep, give thy repose to the wet sea boy in an hour so rude, and in the calmest and most stillest night, with all appliances and means to boot, deny it to a king? Then happy, lo, lie down. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown.
Many good morrows to your majesty.
Morrow, your majesty. Is it good morrow, lords?
'Tis 1 o'clock, and past.
Why then, good morrow to you all, my lords. Have you read all the letters that I sent you?
We have, my liege.
Then you perceive the body of our kingdom, how foul it is. What rank diseases grow, and with what danger near the heart of it.
It is but as a body yet distempered, which to his former strength may be restored, with good advice and little medicine. My Lord Northumberland will soon be cooled.
Oh, God. That one might read the book of fate and see the revolution of the times. 'Tis not 10 years gone since Richard and Northumberland, great friends, did feast together, and in 2 years after were they at wars. It is but 8 years since this Percy was the man nearest my soul, who, like a brother, toiled in my affairs and laid his love and life under my foot. Yea, for my sake, even to the eyes of Richard. gave him defiance. But which of you was by? You, cousin Warwick, as I may remember, when Richard, with his eye brimful of tears, then checked and rated by Northumberland, did speak these words: Northumberland, thou ladder, by the which my cousin Bolingbroke ascends my throne. Though then, God knows, I had no such intent, but that necessity so bowed the state that I and greatness were compelled to kiss. The time shall come, thus did he follow it, the time will come, that foul sin, gathering head, shall break into corruption. And so went on, foretelling this same time's condition and the division of our amity.
There is a history in all men's lives, figuring the nature of the times deceased, and by the necessary form of this, King Richard might create a perfect guess that great Northumberland, then false to him, would of that seed grow to a greater falseness, which should not find a ground to root upon, unless on you.
They say the Bishop and Northumberland are 50,000 strong.
It cannot be, my lord. Rumour doth double like the voice and echo the numbers of the feared. Please it your grace to go to bed. Upon my soul, my lord, the powers that you already have sent forth shall bring this prize in very easily. Your majesty hath been this fortnight ill, and these unseasoned hours perforce must add unto your sickness.
I will take your counsel. And were these inward wars once out of hand, we would, dear lords, unto the Holy Land.
Good morrow, good cousin Shallow.
Come on, sir. Give me your hand, sir. Give me your hand, sir. An early stirrer, by the rood. How doth my good cousin Silence? And my cousin, your bedfellow? I dare say my cousin, William, is become a good scholar. He is at Oxford still, is he not?
Indeed, sir. To my cost, indeed.
He must then to the Inns of Court shortly. I was once of Clement's Inn, where I think they will talk of Matt Shallow yet.
You were called Lusty Shallow then, cousin.
By the mass, I was called anything. And I would have done anything, indeed, too, and roundly, too. Then was Jack Falstaff, now Sir John, a boy and page to Thomas Mowbray, Duke of Norfolk.
This Sir John, cousin, that comes hither and on about soldiers.
The same, Sir John, the very same. I saw him break Scoggan's head at the court gate when he was a crack not thus high, and the very same day did I fight one Samson Stockfish, a fruiterer, behind Gray's Inn. Tease you, the mad days that I have spent. And to see how many of my old acquaintance are dead.
Well, we shall all follow, cousin.
Certain, 'tis certain, very sure, very sure. Death, as the psalmist said, is certain to all shall die. Is old Double of your town living yet?
Dead, sir.
Jeez, you dead. He drew a good bow and dead. He shot a fine shot. John o' Gaunt loved him well and betted much money on his head.
Dead. Here comes one of Sir John's men, as I think.
Good morrow, honest gentlemen. I beseech you, which is Justice Shallow?
I am Robert Shallow, sir. Poor esquire of this county and one of the King's Justices of Peace. What is your good pleasure with me?
My captain, sir, commends him to you. My captain, Sir John Falstaff, a tall gentleman by heaven, and a most gallant leader.
He greets me well, sir. I knew him a good back swordman. How doth the good knight? May I ask how my lady, his wife, doth?
Oh, sir, pardon. A soldier is better accommodated than with a wife.
Oh, it's well said, sir. It's well said indeed, too. Better accommodated. It's good, yeah. Accommodated. It comes of accommodo. It's very good, a good phrase.
By this day I know not the phrase, but I will maintain the word with my sword to be a soldier-like word. Accommodated. That is, when a man is, as they say, accommodated. Or when a man is being whereby he may be thought to be accommodated, which is an excellent thing.
Look, here comes good Sir John. Give me your good hand. Give me your worship's good hand. Right, Tross. You fight very well, and you bear your years very well. Welcome, good Sir John.
I am glad to see you well, good Master Shallow. And, Master... Shawcard, as I think.
No, Sir John, it is my cousin, Silence, in commission with me.
Good Master Silence. That well befits you, should be of the peace.
Your good worship is welcome.
Aye. This is hot weather, gentlemen.
Will you sit, Sir John?
Have you provided me here half a dozen sufficient men?
Marry, have we, sir?
Oh, let me see them, I beseech you.
Yes, you...
No, I'll follow on.
Where's the roll? Where's the roll? Where's the roll? There, cousin. Let me see. So, yea, marry, sir. Ralph Mouldy. Let them appear as I call. Let them do so. Oh, let me see. Where is Mouldy?
Here, and please you.
What think you, Sir John? Good-limbed fellow, young, strong, and of good friends.
Is thy name Mouldy?
Yea, and please you.
'Tis the more time thou wert used.
It's the most excellent of it. Things that are mouldy lack use. Very singular, good face. Well said, Sir John, very well said.
Prick him.
I was pricked well enough before, and you could have let me alone. My old dame will be undone now for one to do her husbandry and her drudgery. You need not to have picked me. There are other men fearing to go out than I.
Go to peace, Mouldy. You shall go, Mouldy. It is time you were spent.
What? Spent?
Peace, fellow, peace. Stand aside. Know you where you are? For the other, Sir John, let me see. Simon Shadow.
Oh, yea, marry. Let me have him to sit under. He's like to be a cold soldier.
Where's Shadow?
Here, sir.
Shadow. Whose son art thou?
My mother's son, sir.
Thy mother's son, like enough, and thy father's shadow.
Do you like him, Sir John?
Well, Shadow will serve for summer. Prick him, for we have a number of shadows to fill up the muster book.
Thomas Wart.
Where is he?
Here, sir.
Is thy name Wart?
Yea, sir.
Oh, art a very ragged Wart.
Shall I prick him down, Sir John?
It were superfluous, for his apparel is built upon his back, and the whole frame stands upon pins. Prick him no more.
Oh, you can do it, sir. You can do it. I commend you well.
Yeah.
Francis People.
Here, sir.
And what trade art thou, feeble?
A woman's tailor, sir.
Shall I prick him, sir?
You may, but if he had been a man's tailor, he'd have pricked you. Wilt thou make as many holes in an enemy's battle as thou hast done in a woman's petticoat?
I will do my good will, sir. You can have no more.
Well said, courageous feeble. Prick the woman's tailor well, Master Shallow. Deep Master Shallow.
I would Wart might have gone, sir.
Well, I would thou weren't a man's tailor, that thou mightest mend him and make him fit to go. I cannot put him to a private soldier. Let that suffice. Most forcible, feeble.
It shall suffice, sir.
Who is next?
Peter Bulcalf of the Green.
Oh, yea, marry. Let's see Bulcalf.
Here, sir.
Oh, for God. A likely fellow. Come, prick me Bulcalf till he roar again.
Oh, Lord, sir. Good my Lord Captain.
What? Dost thou roar before thou art pricked?
Oh, Lord, sir, I am a diseased man.
What disease hast thou?
Coughing. A horse and cold, sir. A cough, sir, which I caught with ringing in the king's affairs upon his coronation day.
Come, thou shalt go to the wars in a gown. We will have away thy cold.
Oh.
Is here all?
Here is 2 more cold than your number. You must have but 3 here, sir. And so I pray you, go in with me to dinner.
Oh, come. I will go drink with you, but I cannot tarry dinner. I'm glad to see you by my troth, Master Shallow.
Good Master Corporate Bardolph, stand, my friend, and here's 4 ary 10 shillings in French crowns for you. In very truth, sir, I'd as lief be hanged, sir, as go. Go too. Stand aside.
And good Master Corporal Captain, for my old dame's sake, stand, my friend. She has nobody to do anything about her when I am gone, and she is old and cannot help herself. You shall have 40, sir.
Go too. Stand aside. Feeble?
By my troth, I care not. A man can die but once, and we owe God a death. I'll ne'er bear a base mind. An't be my destiny? So. An't be not? So. No man's too good to serve his prince. And let it go which way it will. He that dies this year is quit for the next.
We'll see. Thou an honest fella.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sir John, do you remember since we lay all night in the windmill in St. George's Field?
No more of that, good Master Shallow. No more of that.
Oh, it was a merry night. And is Jane Nightwork alive?
She lives, Master Shallow?
She never got away with me.
Never. Never. She would always say she could not abide Master Shallow.
By the mass, I could anger her to the heart. She was then a boner robot. Oh? Does she hold her own well?
Old, Master Shallow.
Nay, she must be old. She cannot choose but be old, certain. She's old, and had Robin Nightwork by old Nightwork before I came to Clement's Inn.
That's 55 years ago.
Because the silence that thou had seen, that this night and I have seen. Sir John, said I well?
We have heard the chimes at midnight, Master Shallow.
That we have. That we have. Faith, Sir John, we have. Our watchword was, "Hem, boys!" These are the days that we have seen.
My friends and brethren in these great affairs, I must acquaint you that I have received new dated letters from Northumberland. Their cold intent, tenor and substance thus. He is retired to ripe his growing fortunes to Scotland, and concludes in hearty prayers that your attempts may overlive the hazard and fearful melting of their opposite.
Much do the hopes we have in him touch ground and dash themselves to pieces.
Now, what news?
West of this forest, scarcely off a mile, in goodly form comes on the enemy. And, by the ground they hide, I judge their number upon or near the rate of 30,000.
The just proportion that we gave them out. Let us sway on and face them in the field.
Well-appointed leader fronts us here.
think it is my Lord of Westmoreland.
Health and fair greetings from our General, the Prince, Lord John and Duke of Lancaster.
Say on, my Lord of Westmoreland, in peace. What doth concern your coming?
Lord Archbishop, wherefore do you so ill-translate yourself out of the speech of peace that bears such grace into the harsh and boisterous tongue of war? Turning your books to graves, your ink to blood, your pens to lances, and your tongue divine to a trumpet and a point of war.
I have in equal balance justly weighed what wrongs our arms may do, what wrongs we suffer, and find our griefs heavier than our offences. We see which way the stream of time doth run, and are enforced from our most quiet there by the rough torrent of occasion, and have the summary of all our griefs, when time shall serve, to show in articles, which long ere this we offered to the king, and might by no suit gain our audience. When we are wronged and would unfold our griefs, we are denied access unto his person, even by those men that most have done us wrong.
Whenever yet was your appeal denied? Wherein have you been galled by the king? What peer hath been suborned to grate on you that you should seal this lawless, bloody book of forged rebellion with a seal divine and consecrate commotion's bitter edge?
My brother General, the Commonwealth I make my quarrel in particular.
There is no need of any such redress. Or if there were, it not belongs to you.
Why not to him in part, and to us all that feel the bruises of the days before?
You speak, Lord Mowbray, now you know not what. But this is mere digression from my purpose. Here come I, from our princely general, to know your griefs, to tell you from his grace that he will give you audience, and wherein it shall appear that your demands are just, you shall enjoy them.
Well, by my will, we shall admit no parley.
That argues but the shame of your offence. A rotten case abides no handling.
Hath the Prince John a full commission, in very ample virtue of his father, to hear and absolutely to determine of what conditions we shall stand upon?
I muse you make so slight a question.
There is a thing within my bosom tells me that no conditions of our peace can stand.
No, no, my lord, note this. The king is weary of dainty and such picking grievances, for he hath found to end one doubt by death revives two greater in the heirs of life.
Besides, the king hath wasted all his rods on late offenders, that he now doth lack the very instruments of chastisement, so that his power, like to a fangless lion, may offer but not hold.
'Tis very true, and therefore be assured, my good Lord Marshal, if we do now make our atonement well, our peace will, like a broken limb united, grow stronger for the breaking.
Be it so. The prince is here at hand. Pleaseth your lordship to meet his grace just distance between our armies.
Your Grace of York, in God's name then, set forward.
Before and greet his grace. My lord, we come.
You are well encountered here, my cousin Mowbray. Good day to you, gentle Lord Archbishop, and so to you, Lord Hastings, and to all.
My lord.
My lord. My Lord of York, it better showed with you when that your flock, assembled by the bell, encircled you to hear with reverence your exposition on the holy text, than now to see you here an iron man, cheering a rout of rebels with your drum, turning the word to sword and life to death.
Good my lord of Lancaster, I am not here against your father's peace, but as I told my lord of Westmoreland, the time misordered doth in common sense crowd us and crush us to this monstrous form, to hold our safety up. I sent your grace the parcels and particulars of our grief, the which hath been with scorn shoved from the court, whereon this Hydra son of war is born, whose dangerous eyes may well be charmed asleep with grant of our most just and right desires, and true obedience of this madness cured, stoop tamely to the foot of majesty.
If not, we ready are to try our fortunes to the last man.
And though we here fall down, we have supplies to second our attempt. If they miscarry, they shall second them.
You are too shallow, Hastings, much too shallow to sound the bottom of the aftertimes.
Pleaseth your grace to answer them directly. How far forth you do like their articles?
I like them all, and do allow them well, and swear here by the honour of my blood, my father's purposes have been mistook. My lord, these griefs shall be with speed redressed. Upon my soul they shall. If this may please you, discharge your powers unto their several counties, as we will ours. And here, between the armies, let's drink together friendly and embrace, that all their eyes may bear those tokens home of our restored love and amity.
I take your princely word for these redresses.
I give it you, and will maintain my word. And thereupon I drink unto your grace.
Your grace. Colerville, deliver to the army this news of peace. Let them have pay and part. I know it will well please them. Hie, Captain.
My lord. To you, my noble lord of Westmoreland.
I pledge your grace. And if you knew what pains I have bestowed to breed this present peace, you would drink freely.
I do not doubt you.
I'm glad of it. Health to my lord and gentle cousin Mowbray?
Do you wish me health in very happy season? For I am on the sudden something ill.
The word of peace is rendered. Hark, how they shout.
This had been cheerful after victory.
A peace is of the nature of a conquest, for then both parties nobly are subdued, and neither party loser.
Go, my lord, and let our army be discharged too.
My lord.
Good Archbishop, so please you, let our trains march by us, that we may peruse the men we should have coped withal.
Go, good Lord Hastings, and ere they be dismissed, let them march by.
Your grace.
Now, cousin, wherefore stands our army still?
The leaders, having charged from you to stand, will not go until they hear you speak.
They know their duties.
My lord, our army is dispersed already. Like youthful steers unyoked, they take their courses.
Good tidings, my lord Hastings. For the which I do arrest the traitor of high treason. You, Lord Archbishop, and you, Lord Mowbray, of capital treason. I attach you both.
Is this proceeding just and honourable?
Is your assembly so?
Will you thus break your faith?
I've horned thee none. Strike up our drums, pursue the scattered stray. God, and not we, hath safely fought today. Now guard these traitors to the block of death. Treason's true bed, and yield her up of breath.
What's your name, sir? Of what condition are you, and of what place, I pray?
I am a knight, sir, and my name is Colerville of the Dale.
Well then, Colerville is your name. A knight is your degree, and your place the Dale. Colerville shall still be your name, a traitor your degree, and the dungeon your place. A place deep enough, so shall you still be Colerville of the Dale.
And not you, Sir John Falstaff?
As good a man as he, sir, whoe'er I be. Do ye yield, sir?
I think you are, Sir John Falstaff. And in that thought, yield me.
I have a whole school of tongues in this belly of mine, and not a tongue of them speaks any other word but my name.
The heat is past. Follow no further now. Call in the powers, good cousin Westmoreland.
My lord.
Now, Falstaff, where have you been all this while? When everything is ended, then you come. These tardy tricks of yours will, on my life, one time or other, break some gallows back.
I would be sorry, my lord, but it should be thus. I have speeded hither with the very extremest inch of possibility. And here, travel tainted as I am, have, in my pure and immaculate valour, taken Sir John Colerville of the Dale, a most furious knight and valorous enemy. He saw me and yielded, that I may justly say, with the hook-nosed fellow of Rome, I came, saw, and overcame.
It was more of his courtesy than your deserving.
I know not. Here he is, and here I yield him. And I beseech your grace, let it be booked with the rest of this day's deeds. Or, by the Lord, I will have it in a particular ballad else, with mine own picture on the top of it. Colaville kissing my foot.
Is thy name Colaville?
It is, my lord.
A famous rebel art thou, Colaville?
And a famous true subject took him.
I am, my lord. But as my betters are that led me hither, had they been ruled by me, you should have won them dearer than you have.
I know not how they sold themselves, but thou, like a kind fellow, gavest thyself away gratis, and I thank thee for thee.
Retreat is made, and execution stayed.
Send Colaville with his confederates to York, to present execution. And now dispatch we toward the court, my lords. I hear the king, my father, is sore sick. Our news shall go before us to his majesty. Westmoreland, you shall bear to comfort him.
My lord.
My lord, I beseech you, give me leave to go through Gloucestershire, and when you come to court, stand, my good lord, pray, in your good report.
Fare you well, Falstaff. I, in my condition, shall better speak of you than you deserve.
Would you had but the wit. Good faith. This same young, sober-blooded boy doth not love me, nor a man cannot make him laugh. But that's no marvel. He drinks no wine. Prince Harry is valiant, for the cold blood he did naturally inherit of his father. He hath, like lean, sterile, and bare land, manured, husbanded, and tilled with excellent endeavour of drinking good and good store of fertile sherries, that he is become very hot and valiant. If I had 1,000 sons, the first humane principle I would teach them should be to forswear thin potations and to addict themselves to sack. Hey.
Ow!
Ah! How now, Bardolph?
The army is discharged and all gone.
Let them go. I'll through Gloucestershire, and there will I visit Master Robert Shallow, Esquire. I have him already tempering between my finger and my thumb, and shortly will I seal with him. Come, away!
God doth give successful end to this debate that bleedeth at our doors, we will our youth lead on to higher fields, and draw no swords, but what are sanctified.
Please. Health to my sovereign, and new happiness added to that I am to deliver. Mowbray, the bishop's group, Hastings, and all are brought to the correction of your law. There is not now a rebel sword unsheathed, but peace puts forth her olive everywhere. The manner how this action hath been borne, here at more leisure may your highness read, with every course in his particular.
Oh, Westmoreland, thou art a summer bird, which ever in the haunch of winter sings the lifting up of day.
My lord?
And wherefore should these good news feels and my brain is giddy. Oh me! Come near me! Now I am but young!
Comfort, Your Majesty.
Oh, my royal father! Be patient, princes. You do know these fits are with his highness very ordinary. Stand from him. Give him air. He'll straight be well.
No, he cannot long hold out these pangs.
This apoplexy will certainly be his end.
Speak lower, princes, for the king recovers.
I pray you, take me up and bear me hence into some other chamber. Softly, pray. Let there be no noise made. My gentle friend. Set me the crown upon my pillow here.
His eye is hollow, and he changes much.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Less noise. Less noise.
You saw the Duke of Clarence?
I am here, brother, full of heaviness.
How now? Reign within doors and none abroad? How doth the king?
Exceeding ill.
Not so much noise, my lord. Sweet prince, speak low. The king your father is disposed to sleep.
Let us withdraw into the other room.
Wilt please your grace to go along with us?
No, I will sit and watch here by the king. Why did the crown lie there upon his pillow, being so troublesome a bedfellow? O Majesty, when thou dost pinch thy bearer, thou dost sit like a rich armour worn in heat of day that scalds with safety. By his gates of breath there lies a downy feather which stirs not. Did he suspire, that light and weightless down perforce must move. My gracious lord, my father, this sleep is sound indeed. This is a sleep that from this golden wriggle hath divorced so many English kings. Thy due from me is tears and heavy sorrows of the blood, which nature, love, and filial tenderness shall, O dear father, pay thee plenteously. My due from thee is this imperial crown, which is immediate from thy place and blood, derives itself to me. Lo, where it sits, which God shall guard, and put the world's whole strength into one giant arm, it shall not force this lineal honour from me. This from thee will I to mine leave, as 'tis left to me.
Warwick, Gloucester, Clarence!
What would your majesty have there, your grace?
Why did you leave me here alone, my lord?
We left the prince, my brother here, my liege, who undertook to sit and watch by you.
The Prince of Wales. Where is he? Let me see him.
The door is open. He has gone this way.
Where is the crown? Who took it from my pillow?
When we withdrew, my liege, we left it here.
The prince hath ta'en it hence. Go seek him out. Is he so hasty that he doth suppose my sleep, my death? This part of his conjoins with my disease and helps to end me. See, sons, what things you are. How quickly nature falls into a revolt when gold becomes her object. There he sits,
I never thought to hear you speak again.
Thy wish was father, Harry, to thy thought. I stay too long by thee. I weary thee. Dost thou so hunger for mine empty chair, that thou wilt needs invest thee with my honours before thy hour be ripe? Oh, foolish youth! Thou seekest the greatness that will o'erwhelm thee. Thou hast stolen that which after some few hours were thine without offence, and at my death thou hast sealed up my expectation. Thy life did manifest thou lovedst me not, and thou wilt have me die, assured of it. What? Canst thou not forbear me half an hour? Then get thee gone! And dig my grave thyself, and bid the merry bells ring to thine ear that thou art crowned, not that I am dead. Let all the tears that should bedew my hearse be drops of balm to sanctify thy head. Harry the Fifth is crowned. Up, vanity. Down, royal state. All you sage councillors, hence! And to the English court, assemble now from every region apes of idleness. Now, neighbour confines, purge you of your scum. Have you a ruffian that will swear, drink, dance, revel the night, rob, murder, and commit the oldest sins, the newest kind of ways? Huh? Be happy! He will trouble you no more. England shall give him office, honour, might. For the fifth Harry from curbed licence plucks the muzzle of restraint, and the wild dog shall flash his tooth on every innocent! Oh, my poor kingdom, sick with civil blows, that when that my care could not withhold thy riots, what wilt thou do? When riot is thy care? Oh, thou wilt be a wilderness again, peopled with wolves, thy old inhabitants.
Oh, pardon me, my liege.
But wherefore did you take away the crown?
Here is your crown. God witness with me, when I there came in and found no course of breath within your majesty, how cold it struck my heart. If I do feign, oh, let me in my present wildness die, and never live to show the incredulous world the noble change that I have purposed. Coming to look on you, thinking you dead, and dead almost, my liege, to think you were, I spake unto this crown as having sense, and thus upbraided it. The care on thee depending hath fed upon the body of my father. Therefore thou, best of gold, art worst of gold. Other, less fine in carrot, is more precious, preserving life in medicine potable. But thou, most fine, most honoured, most renowned, hast ate thy bearer up. Thus, my most royal liege, accusing it, I put it on my head, to try with it as with an enemy that had before my face murdered my father.
Oh, my son, God put it in thy mind to take it hence, that thou mightst win the more thy father's love, pleading so wisely in excuse of it. No. Come hither, Harry, and sit thou down by me. Aye. And here, I think, the very latest counsel that ever I shall breathe. God knows, my son, by what bypaths and indirect crooked ways I met this crown, and I myself know well how troublesome it sat upon my head, for all my reign hath been but as a scene acting that argument, and now my death changes the mode, for what in me was purchased falls upon thee in a more fairer sort. Yet, though thou standst more sure than I could do, thou art not firm enough, since griefs are green, and all my friends, which thou must make thy friends, have but their stings and teeth newly taken out, by whose fell working I was first advanced, and by whose power I well might lodge a fear to be again displaced. Therefore, Harry, be it thy course to busy giddy minds with foreign quarrels. That action, hence borne out, may waste the memory of the former days. More would I, but my lungs are wasted so that strength of speech is utterly denied me. How I came by the crown, oh, God forgive, and grant it may with thee in true peace live.
St. John! Oh, the Lord bless you. By cock and pie, sir, you shall not away tonight. What, Davy, I say?
Oh, you must excuse me, Master Robert Shallow.
I will not excuse you. You shall not be excused. Excuses shall not be admitted.
Oh.
There is no excuse that shall serve. You shall not be excused.
Oh.
Why, Davy? Davy?
Well, I'll follow you, good Master Robert Shallow. Bardolph, I will fetch off these justices. Lord, Lord, how subject we old men are to the vice of lying. This same self-justice hath done nothing but prate to me of the wildness of his youth, and every third word a lie. I do remember him at Clement's Inn, like a man made of a cheese paring. When he was naked, he was for all the world like a forked radish, yet lecherous as a monkey. And now has he land and beefs. I see no reason in the law of nature, but I may snap at him. Look to the horses.
Davy! Oh, Davy!
Here, sir.
Davy, let me see, Davy, let me see. Hey, Mary, William Cook, bid him come hither.
Ah, Master Robert.
Sir John, you shall not be excused.
Sir, here's now the smith's note for shoeing and ploughing.
Yes, let it be cast and paid. Sir John, you shall not be excused.
Now, sir, a new link to the bucket must need be had. And, sir, do you mean to stop any of William's wages? About the sack he lost the other day at Hinkley Fair.
He shall answer it, yes. Some pigeons, Davy, a couple of short-legged hens, a joint of mutton, and any pretty little tiny kickshaws. Tell William Cook.
Doth the man of war stay all night, sir?
Yea, Davy. I will use him well. A friend in the court is better than a penny in purse.
About that business, Davy. Oh, well, I can... Come, off with you. Now, you shall see my orchard, where in an arbour we will eat last year's pippin of my own grafting.
For God, you have here a goodly dwelling and a rich.
Baron. Beg us all. Oh, give me your hand, Master Bardolph.
I'm glad to see your worship.
I thank you with all my heart, kind Master Bardolph. Oh, Davy, what Davy, I say?
Bardolph, I will devise matter enough out of this shallow to keep Prince Harry in continual laughter. Oh, you shall see him laugh till his face be like a wet cloak ill laid up.
And now, my Lord Chief Justice, whither away?
How doth the king?
Exceeding well. His cares are now all ended.
I hope not dead.
He's walked the way of nature, and to our purposes he lives no more.
I would his majesty had called me with him. The service that I truly did his life hath left me open to all injuries.
Indeed. I think the young king loves you not.
I know he doth not. And do arm myself to welcome the condition of the time which cannot look more hideously upon me than I have drawn it in my fantasy.
Here come the heavy issue of dead Harry. Oh, that the living Harry had the temper of him, the worst of these three gentlemen.
Oh, God, I fear all will be overturned.
Good morrow, Cousin Warwick. Good morrow.
Good morrow, cousin.
Good morrow.
We meet like men that had forgot to speak.
We do remember, but our argument is all too heavy to admit much talk.
Well, peace be with him that hath made us heavy.
Peace be with us, lest we be heavier.
Oh, good my lord. You have lost a friend indeed.
Though no man be assured what grace to find, you stand in coldest expectation. I am the sorrier, would 'twere otherwise.
Well, you must now speak Sir John Falstaff fair, which swims against your stream of quality.
Sweet princes, what I did in honor, led by the impartial conduct of my soul.
Gone for the merry year, when flesh is cheap and females dear, and lusty lads from here and there, so merrily, and ever among so merrily.
There's a merry heart, good Master Silence.
Oh, Sir John, by the mass, I have drunk too much sack at supper. Give Master Bardolph some wine, Davy. Be merry, Master Bardolph.
Be merry, my wife has all, for women are shrews, both short and tall. 'Tis merry in hall when beards wag.
I did not think Master Silence had been a man of this mettle.
Who I have been merry twice and once now.
Honest Bardolph, welcome. If thou want'st anything and wilt not call, beshrew thy heart. I'll drink to Master Bardolph and to all the caballeros about London.
Cavallo! I hope to see London once ere I die.
And I might see you there, Davy.
By the mass, you'll crack a quart together, will you not, Master Bardolph?
Yea, sir, in a bottle pot.
By God's lickings, I thank thee. The knave will stick by thee, I can assure you that he will not out. He is true bred.
And I'll stick by him, sir.
Why, there spoke a king. Why, look who's at the door there, Davy.
Oh, and health and long life to you, Master Silence.
I'm pleased your worship. There's one pistol come from the court with news.
Sir John, God save you.
What wind blew you hither, pistol?
Not the ill wind which blows low to good. Sweet knight, thou art now one of the greatest men in this realm. Sir John, I am thy pistol and thy friend, and helter-skelter have I rode to thee, and tidings do I bring, and lucky joys, and golden times, and happy news of price.
Pistol, I pray thee now, deliver them like a man of this world.
A fruitful! For the world and worldlings base, I speak of Africa and golden joys.
Give me pardon, sir.
Shall dunghill curs confront the Helicons?
If, sir, you come with news from the court, I take it there's but two ways, either to utter them or to conceal them. I am, sir, under the king in some authority.
Under which king, Besonian? Speak or die.
Under King Harry.
Harry the Fourth or Fifth?
Harry the Fourth.
A footer for thine office. Sir John, thy tender lambkin now is king. Harry the Fifth, the man.
What?
I speak the truth. When pistol lies, do this. And fig me like the bragging Spaniard.
What? Is the old king dead?
As nail in door. The things I speak are just.
Away. Bardolph, saddle my horse, Master Robert Shallow. Choose what office thou wilt in the land. 'Tis thine. Pistol, I will double charge thee with dignities.
Oh, joyful day! I would not take a knighthood for my fortune!
Carry Master Silence to bed. Master Shallow, my Lord Shallow, be what thou wilt. I am Fortune's steward. On my boots, and we'll ride all night. Come, Pistol. Utter me, and withal devise something to do thyself good. Boot, Master Shallow! I know the young king is sick for me. Let us take any man's horses. The laws of England are at my commandment. Blessed are they that have been my friends, and woe to my Lord Chief Justice!
This new and gorgeous garment, Majesty, sits not so easy on me as you think. You all look strangely on me. And you, most. You are, I think, assured I love you not.
I am assured, if I be measured rightly, your majesty hath no just cause to hate me.
No. How might a prince of my great hopes forget so great indignities you laid upon me? What, rate, rebuke, and roughly send to prison the immediate heir of England?
I then did use the person of your father. The image of his power lay then in me. And in the administration of his law, whilst I was busy for the Commonwealth, your Highness pleased to forget my place. The majesty and power of law and justice, the image of the king whom I presented, and struck me in my very seat of judgment. Question your royal thoughts. Make the case yours. Be now the father and propose a son. Hear your own dignity, so much profaned. See your most dreadful laws so loosely slighted. Behold yourself so by a son disdained. And then imagine me taking your part, and in your power soft silencing your son. After this cold considerance sentence me, and as you are a king, speak in your state what I have done that misbecame my place, my person, or my liege's sovereignty.
You are right, Justice, and you weigh this well. Therefore still bear the balance and the sword, with this remembrance, that you use the same with the like bold, just, and impartial spirit as you have done against me. There is my hand. You shall be as a father to my youth, My voice shall sound as you do prompt mine ear, and I will stoop and humble my intents to your well-practiced, wise directions.
My father is gone wild into his grave, for in his tomb lie my affections, and with his spirit, sadly, I survive. To mock the expectation of the world, to frustrate prophecies, and to raise out rotten opinion, who hath writ me down after my seeming. The tide of blood in me hath proudly flowed in vanity till now. Now doth it turn and ebb back to the sea, where it shall mingle with the state of floods, and flow henceforth in formal majesty. Now call we our High Court of Parliament, and let us choose such limbs of noble counsel that the great body of our state may go in equal rank with the best governed nation.
More rushes.
The trumpets have sounded twice.
At 2 o'clock here they come from the coronation. Dispatch! Dispatch!
Stand here. Stand here. By me, Master Robert Shallow. I will make the king do you grace. I will leer upon him as he comes by, and do but mark the countenance that he will give me.
God bless thy lungs, good knight.
Ah! Come here, pistol. Stand behind me. Oh, Master Shallow, if I'd had time to have made new liveries, I would have bestowed the £1,000 I borrowed of you. But it is no matter. This poor show doth better. This doth infer the zeal I had to see him.
It does so.
It shows my earnestness of affection.
It does so.
My devotion.
It doth. It doth. It doth.
But to stand stained with travel and sweating with desire to see him, thinking of nothing else, putting all affairs else in oblivion, as if there were nothing else to be done but to see him.
There roared the sea, trumpet clangor sound.
God save thy grace, King Hal, my royal Hal!
The heavens thee guard and keep, most royal imp of fame.
Oh, God save thee, my sweet boy!
My Lord Chief Justice, speak to that vain man.
Have you your wits? Know you what 'tis to speak?
My king, my Jove, I speak to thee, my heart.
I know thee not, old man. Fall to thy prayers. How ill white hairs become a fool and jester. I've long dreamed of such a kind of man. So surfeit swelled, so old, and so profane, but being awaked, I do despise my dream. Make less thy body hence, and more thy grace. Leave gormandizing. No, the grave doth gape for thee, thrice wider than for other men. Reply not to me with a full-born jest. Presume not that I am the thing I was. For God doth know, so shall the world perceive, that I have turned away my former self. So will I those that kept me company. When thou dost hear I am as I have been, approach me, and thou shalt be as thou wast, the tutor and the feeder of my riots. Till then, I banish thee, on pain of death, as I have done the rest of my misleaders, not to come near our person by 10 miles.
How?
For competence of life, I will allow you that lack of means enforce you not to evil. And as we hear you do reform yourselves, we will, according to your strengths and qualities, give you advancement. Be it your charge, my lord, to see performed the tenor of our word. Set on!
Master Shallow, I owe you £1,000.
Yea, marry, Sir John. I beseech you, let me have home with me.
That can hardly be, Master Shallow. Do not you grieve at this. I shall be sent for in private to him. Look you, for he must seem thus to the world. Fear not your advancements. I will be the man yet that shall make you great.
I beseech you, good Sir John. Let me have 500 of my house.
Sir, I will be as good as my word. This that you heard was but a colour.
A colour that I fear you will die in, Sir John.
Fear no colours. Go with me to dinner. Come, Lieutenant Pistol. Come, Bardo. I shall be sent for soon at night.
Knock so loud at the door.
Go. Carry Sir John Falstaff to the fleet. Take all his company along with him.
My lord. My lord.
I cannot now speak. I will hear you soon. Take them away.
You blue bottle road! You filthy famished correctioner!
Shall we improve? No. Sir John! Sir John,
Hal, my sweet boy.